Congratulations, Chelsea! You are the winner of Big Brother.
Big Brother Season 26 officially has come to an end, and we have a winner after what was seriously one of the most dramatic seasons in recent history.
Wait. Oh. I'm being told there's something happening inside the house.
Let's send out BB26 with a bang. Welcome to Oh Brother. I'm Anna Rumor with PopCulture. Let's get into the finale. With Cam, McKenzie, and Chelsea heading into the finale as our final three, it all came down to that final three-part HOH competition, and who the jury didn't hate for evicting them. You know I've got to bring in my friend and co-host Nick Valdez to talk about Sunday's finale with me. Welcome, Nick. Can you believe it? We have a winner.
Howdy, everybody. Howdy, Anna. I cannot believe it. Well, yes, I can, of course.
Yeah.
We've been saying it these last couple of weeks. We've been like, oh, Chelsea's just basically waiting to win this whole thing. What I didn't expect was the way of her getting there. The fact that she had to be taken into the top two is what was ultimately super interesting, and something that McKenzie's going to be thinking about for a long, long time.
Oh my God. Yeah, let's talk about this. You know, there's the three-part HOH. We have Chelsea who wins the first part, already a great start. McKenzie wins against Cam in the second part, and then in the third part where it's McKenzie and Chelsea kind of facing off in this season trivia, it is McKenzie who wins. Now, I was like, okay, she's in a place where she could take Cam and win. We're in a pivotal game moment for McKenzie. And then she takes Chelsea anyways, which is like, girl, what are you thinking?
Yeah, that's how good Chelsea has been all season. This is why you and I are like, oh, this is so boring from the outside, because we just, it was kind of like a mental steamroll. You know, it's like, yes, Chelsea was winning the very important competitions, so it was physical as well. But at the same time, no one was challenging her. The funny thing about Big Brother, right, is like the whole loyalty and friendship. Yes, to an extent, right?
Yeah. Like, I get you want to be friends after this, but you can be friends with $750K in your pocket, McKenzie. I cannot believe she did that. That is just, I'm curious to know what she thought in the house, because it just seems so obvious that Cam would be easier to beat than Chelsea.
Yeah, Cam just did not have that resume. Even he knew it. Even he knew he didn't have that resume. He knew he was heading into an uphill battle, and McKenzie would have won that. But her bringing Chelsea is got to be we thought her as HOH getting rid of Leah was the biggest mistake she's made. That was the biggest one. I'm sorry, as much as McKenzie might in her head might try to piece it together that she made the right choice. You know, she's like, oh, well, I'm still a good person, but at the end of the day,
Big Brother.
Yes, this is reality television. This is a game. This is Big Brother. One Chelsea has been playing from day one, and Chelsea winning here very much deserved. She earned it. She fought for it. She literally, her speeches were incredible. The fact that McKenzie did not know Chelsea was ready with basically had it locked and loaded, ready to go.
There's feed moments of McKenzie being like, so are you planning a speech? And Chelsea being like, no, girl, I'm just going to wing it. And McKenzie being like, okay, I believe you. It's almost $1 million. Of course she's planning something. You probably should have too. Chelsea, you can tell that she is an orator in her real life too, because this was a great speech, and you could just see McKenzie's face falling as she got into it, and as she took credit for the Leah vote, because that was McKenzie's whole thing. And once you saw her kind of realizing that Chelsea had been playing her this entire time, not tough to watch, but certainly a oof moment.
Yeah, it definitely hurt her in spirit. You can definitely see it. You can see it live as Chelsea was revealing her gameplay as she was doing what she was supposed to do, and being like, look, this is how I got here. And the fact that a key part of it all was manipulating McKenzie to the point where it saved her after the Pentagon thing. She really was floating with Cam. They were on the outs. But after getting good with McKenzie, like, the three of them had a very strong trio that brought them to the end. And Chelsea was able to put that in her terms, and she was ready with metaphors, like the diamond stuff. Like, it was fantastic. What a great game she played. I think looking back on the season, she's definitely one of the best of all time. Like, she stands with like some of the best players. Like, it's funny, we saw Derek, because Derek was also kind of in that same situation too, right, where he kind of played like a perfect game as well, and then a unanimous win on top of that, Anna. Wild.
First female winner to get a unanimous vote. Like, people were saying, well, she was stacked against people who weren't playing the game that well. People always say that about good players. Just because they make it look easy doesn't mean that it was easy. And I think Chelsea deserves credit for making it look easy. I mean, she's just like really, really good at social manipulations, and then she would win too whenever she needed to win. Like, it was just a really, really good gameplay. And I know we were kind of dogging on her the past couple weeks just for it being a boring outcome, but like, this is what she deserved. It's only boring because she secured herself so well.
It's especially impressive this season, where there have been so many chaotic elements and unprecedented things that have never happened in the series before. Like, to still pull it off, and to pull it off unanimously with someone like Angela in the jury, who was like, the whole time, every time we saw Angela, right, she was like bitter
on the floor. We need to talk about her, because sorry, Chelsea, Angela was still my favorite part of the finale.
Yes!
She's such a star. Her during the jury roundtable with Taylor, who I thought did a really good job, just like, talking about how it's okay whenever she manipulates people, but it hurt her feelings when Chelsea did it. And then Taylor being like, I don't know, you just sound bitter. And her being like,
and Angela being like, well, yeah, like, I don't think she's ever been called on that stuff before. So shout out to Taylor. Once again, proving she's such, like, Hall of Famer right there. Once again. But like, Angela too, like, she got Angela's vote. That's the wildest thing, because she was really intent on voting against Chelsea, but that's how good Chelsea's, like, final interview speeches were. And also, she's so smart in, like, appealing to Angela's, like, I don't know what to call it now, but the fact that she was like, McKenzie hated you, and I still made her keep you. Appealing
to Angela's Angela-ness.
Yes.
Her grudge holding. Very, very smart. I also loved watching Angela continue to hold her grudge against Matt, especially because I don't particularly care for Matt. Watching him be like, I forgive you. Do you want a hug? And her being like, I don't really care. And no, I don't apologize. Was peak.
She peak television. She was really giving off, like, I never think about you vibes. She was like, she literally has not thought about Matt since he, like, left the house. It is just great television. Angela, she's one of the 3 people, like, who got the highest votes for America's Favorite, which was incredible too. Like, of course, thankfully people see our vision and see how great she is. They
align with us.
Yes, like, she didn't win it, unfortunately. It did go to Tucker, who also just played an incredible game, and I really hope that Tucker winning America's Favorite and Instigator, I really hope that shows people in future seasons that maybe just play a wilder game. Just play a fun game, and then the people will love you, even if you go home as early as Tucker did. Because when you look back on the season, right, you're like, wow, he did go home very early in terms of everything, but, like, he made such a stamp because of the way he played. So, I mean, you can be a Chelsea or you can be a Tucker who's, like, burning hot for a few weeks and then goes home. So
exactly. Like, this is on a TV show. I get wanting to win $750K, but if you don't think you're gonna win, then maybe just go for America's Favorite. What did you think about Tucker at the finale, though? Because I had a bit of a moment where I was like, wow, this guy is, like, a lot unedited.
I understand why, they might have wanted to get him out.
it seemed like Rubina was a little thrown off too. I did like watching their reunion, like they're very cute together, but I don't know, she also just seemed like a little bit, maybe it was just the entire situation, but she seemed a little bit like,
Yeah, I mean, it also might be because they haven't seen each other in quite a while, so there's a lot of
True.
like, and he's been in the outside, and so it's a lot when someone's like, I've been watching you on the feeds this whole time. That's that's a wild thing to say to somebody. Like, I get it in the context of Big Brother, yes, but it's like, yeah, that's like getting kicked out of the house and then still watching through the window. And the other person has no idea. And this is why it's like, it still felt a little weird. Like, that's just the thing.
I'm sure they'll work it out, but I was expecting this like grand, beautiful reunion, and I like had to turn the volume down during their part because I was like, ooh, I'm getting cringe. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment.
But either way, Julie was having a great time. We all love seeing Julie have a great time. She clearly loved this cast. She was the one who told Cam to like make sure you shout out all the dogs at the crib. You
can tell she like really is connecting with this cast, and it's because they're entertaining. Like they're giving her stuff to work with, and you can tell that she loved the Auntie Julie stuff. Like, this was just a really fun season, and of course we ended everything. I want to roll back the tapes. I called it. Janky did come back to life, and while he did not defeat Ainsley, he did give us a lovely rendition of the Janky song to play us out for season 26. What a perfect ending.
Yeah, there's no better stamp to this season. It's been incredible from day one, from the first episode. It's been nothing but fun. This is lightning in a bottle. That's the unfortunate thing, right? Like, we're never gonna have this much fun again. But I hope we have some level of it, right?
It's all downhill from here. But who knows? I mean, we didn't get a reindeer games announcement. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do that this year. But maybe we'll get like Janky games in spring or something, and we'll bring back Angela. And just watch her do competitions. I don't need anyone else in the room. I just need her.
Yeah, the people need more Angela, like, clearly.
Well, Nick, it has been so fun recapping this entire season with you. And for everyone watching at home, you know Nick and I love to collab and recap TV. So make sure that you are liked and subscribed down there so you don't miss any of our upcoming recaps together or recaps solo, just me. Well, until next time, I'm Anna Rumor with Pop Culture.
And I'm Nick Valdez from Comic Book.
Thanks for watching this season, everybody. Bye.